I'm Lucie Fink, and this week is 5 days of eating only pizza. Hey guys, it's Lucie, your favorite pizza lover. For anyone who follows me on social media, you already know how deep my love for pizza runs. I have pizza t-shirts, pizza stop motion videos. I even made an entire YouTube video about my pizza addiction. So it's safe to say that I'm obsessed. This week is about thinking outside of the box. So the first thing we have to do is define what is pizza. It's not about bread and tomatoes and cheese. But to me, it's more so the idea of pizza. It's the crust on the bottom with some sort of toppings on it. It can be round, it can be square, it can be a triangle. Earlier this morning, I sat down with a nutritionist named Carrie Glassman, and her excitement about this experiment made me even more excited.
I am not one of those nutritionists, by the way, that never indulges and never enjoys pizza and does not like food.
Right.
I love food. I love to eat. I love pizza. I like to indulge from time to time. So we have to make sure that you stay as healthy as possible while still enjoying this super fun 5-day challenge.
Exactly.
And also don't get completely sick of pizza so you never want to look at it again.
Eat responsibly.
Good job.
Exactly.
Okay. So today, though, you're going and touring Manhattan. I mean, I say today, enjoy. Just drink a lot of water throughout this challenge. That'll help obviously keep you hydrated, but it also help you eat maybe a little bit less pizza.
I started out day 1 of my pizza challenge with a New York City pizza walking tour. Starting early this morning in Lower Manhattan, I'm on my way to Grotto Pizzeria to get a bacon, egg, and cheese slice. They don't sell individual slices, so I got an entire pie, and after I ate one slice, I saved the rest for later in the week. When I told my friends I was doing this experiment, I got at least 3 people telling me that I needed to go to Prince Street Pizza, a little family-owned pizza joint in Soho. Pizza tour! Pizza tour! Listen to me and listen closely. If you are ever in New York, go to Prince Street Pizza. Just ordered a pepperoni square slice at Prince Street Pizza. I got my order number 2. It's so fitting because it's pizza number 2. Our beautiful baby. It's so good. Between slices today, I took Carrie's suggestion and made sure to drink tons of water to stay hydrated. And next up, for dinner, I was taking a casual stroll through the Union Square area, and I stumbled upon Joe's Pizza. I got a stunning caprese pizza. Got it. With fresh tomato, fresh mozzarella, and fresh basil. I took a photo of it and I put it on my Instagram, and I think my entire Instagram community unanimously agreed that it was the most photogenic slice of pizza we had ever seen in our lives. That's good. And of course, no day, not even a pizza day, is complete without dessert, so I went to Max Brenner for a s'mores pizza. I love this place so much. And oh my gosh, they served it alongside a chocolate martini. The perfect end to the perfect pizza day. Day 2, I woke up this morning and I had the cooking bug. So today I'm #working from home, and I'm gonna make all 4 pizza meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, into homemade pies.
If you're gonna break it out like that by meal, I would kind of think of each meal like you would think of the meal without the pizza. So for example, breakfast, what do you think of as traditional breakfast foods? But I always like to tell people to get in vegetables if they can, to absolutely get in protein, and also to get in some fiber.
First up, breakfast. I loved my bacon, egg, and cheese pizza from yesterday, and I wanted to replicate that at home. So I decided to make it again with a few tweaks. Say hello to the Pillsbury crescent roll pizza. I rolled out my dough from 2 cans of crescent rolls, cracked on my eggs, sprinkled cheese on top, and laid down some cooked bacon. And once it came out of the oven, I enjoyed my amazing breakfast pizza right here in bed. You know what makes a good lunch? Salad. So for this meal, I decided to eat a Greek salad. Just, on top of a pizza crust. I rolled out some store-bought pizza dough using my water bottle. Always getting crafty over here. I added a garlic and olive oil base, put some mozzarella and feta on it, and then I baked it on my pizza stone before adding some fresh vegetables and more feta. Guys, I think I might have figured out the new way to eat salad. Just turn it into a pizza. And for dinner, I wanted a margarita pizza completely from scratch, meaning I had to first make the dough and wait for it to rise and rest. And once it was ready to go, I added tomato sauce, Parmesan, fresh mozzarella, garlic, and basil. And I waited for my masterpiece to bake. It was a beautiful success, 100% perfect in every sense of the word. On the one hand, I really wanted fruit for dessert, but I also wanted a cookie. So I decided to make both. I baked a sugar cookie base, spread on Nutella, and topped it with a beautiful rainbow of fresh fruits. If it looks like a pizza, it probably is one, right? At this point in our internet relationship, you probably know Michael. Michael is my boyfriend of 8 years. I think he might be tied with pizza in my book. But Michael is gluten intolerant, which makes going out for date nights to get my favorite food a little bit tricky. I want today to be all about dietary choices because I want to show that being gluten-free or being vegan does not have to bar you from eating pizza.
I think gluten-free for breakfast, you could use either sweet potatoes or regular potatoes and make a hash. You could top it with some vegetables, you could top it with cheese, so then you've got potatoes and cheese, which actually sounds really delicious.
For breakfast, I went full gluten-free. I took Carrie's advice and used potato hash browns as the base. I baked them in the oven and then I added scrambled eggs, bacon bits, and cheese. Now this was definitely way out of the box for a pizza because it tasted more like a breakfast scramble, but for someone who's gluten intolerant, a hash brown crust is a great alternative. I have to backtrack and be honest here. When I woke up this morning, my stomach did not feel the best that it's ever felt. It's been 2 days now of eating nothing but pizza and I've had a lot of cheese. Oh no. Today's vegan lunch pizza stripped out all of that dairy. I made a vegan buffalo cauliflower pizza on a vegan and yeast-free crust. The crust was simple to make because there's no yeast in it, so you don't have to wait for it to rise. The buffalo cauliflower was unbelievable, so spicy, so crunchy, and then I topped it all with a vegan ranch dressing. For dinner, I decided to get a little fancy because pizza doesn't have to be a sit down in your sweatpants and watch TV type of food. So I ordered a gluten-free pizza on Seamless, popped on this fancy gold dress, and surprised Michael with a romantic gluten-free pizza dinner for two, complete with a candle and red wine. The two loves of my life at the same table. Cheers, Michael.
Cheers.
Day 4 of eating just pizza, and I realized that I've done a ton of home cooking this week, so I reheated some leftovers from yesterday and Tuesday for breakfast and lunch today. And then for dinner, I took Carrie's advice.
Find somewhere great that you can actually kind of go into the kitchen, go behind the scenes a little bit, and learn what goes into making a pizza. Find some fun pizza places that you can get involved and learn a little bit there.
I discovered Custom Fuel Pizza, a place that calls itself the Louis Vuitton of pizza, because their pizza is personalized. It's not your average dollar slice pizza. They use all high-end meats and cheeses, fresh ingredients, and 100% homemade pizza dough. I made an all-veggie pizza, added sauce first, then put on mushrooms, onions, red peppers, and artichoke, followed by fresh goat cheese.
And then you come on this side.
And while the pizza cooked in the oven for only 3 minutes, we did the pizza dance while we waited.
Waiting for our pizza. Shake it off, shake it off.
I made it up, it's not a real dance.
Cut it down the middle and then doop, doop, doop.
And then we added scallions, arugula, basil, and olive oil. And it was epic. So if you happen to be the owner of, or if you know someone who is the owner of one of these out-of-the-box, different cool pizza places, please call me.
Cheers. Bye.
It's my last day, and I've never had so much fun doing a Try Living with Lucie 5-day challenge before. Throughout the course of this whole week, my coworkers have been so intrigued by this challenge. Everyone's asking me if I saved any pizza for them, and you know what? They deserve it. So today I surprised my office by ordering a whole bunch of pies to Refinery29, and I fed my friends. And for dinner tonight, I couldn't believe that I had gone through this entire 5-day challenge without stopping for one classic New York City dollar slice. It never disappoints. Final takeaways. Aside from a slight stomachache on Wednesday, I feel completely normal and just like always, which I really do attribute to the fact that I diversified my pizzas so much this week. I understand that not everything I ate this week is 100% considered to be technically pizza, as defined by the pizza gods above. But I think that pizza is really less about the individual ingredients and pieces that make it up, and it's more about the whole overarching feeling. And this week definitely captured that feeling for me and brought me so much joy. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you have any fun recipe ideas or any out-of-the-box pizzas that I should try. And if you don't have any suggestions, you know what to do. See you next time. Do you love pizza? Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Click here for another video, here to subscribe, and here for my personal YouTube channel.